Start
Yep.
recording. Yep.
Yep.
Cool beans.
Yep.
Cool beans.
Yep.
Another day, another dollar.
Yep.
Welcome back to the podcast where we talk about everything and anything that comes out of the crapshoot. I'm your host, JD, and this is my co-host, James.
Or sometimes Jimmy.
I call him James. Other people call him Jimmy. It just works like that.
It's weird.
It just works like that. Today is a beautiful day. The weather outside is amazing. I wish I could be out there. Except not really. It's kind of a dangerous place out there.
The world is quite the dangerous place.
Yes, indeed.
Mhm.
So that I just got finished kind of watching over one of our playthroughs that we did about like the don't touch anything.
Oh, I love those.
Yeah, the game. And yeah, no, it was there was just I noticed a lot of things that probably that I just forgot while I was playing it that probably could have been useful to remember for other puzzles. That game is just like puzzles underneath puzzles that are underneath puzzles.
I heard you liked puzzles, so I put puzzles in your puzzles.
You know, I don't usually do puzzles, but when I do, it just turns into one of those 2012 memes. Crazy how that works.
Crazy.
So James, anything happened in your life in the past week?
I watched The Boys.
Oh yeah, I forgot The Boys season 2 came out, didn't it?
Well, no, technically it didn't.
I thought it was released September 4th.
Oh, it did, but it also didn't because they're doing this awesome thing that Amazon has never done before, where they put out 3 episodes and now they're putting out every other episode every Friday.
Oh, so it was like first 3 episodes released on that day and then weekly.
Yeah, for a show that's made to be binged and to get you watching the next episode at the end of the other episode.
Yeah, I guess I can't relate to that since I'm the kind of guy who's like I don't watch it at all. Yeah.
So you don't mind if I spoil it then, right?
No, I frankly don't really care too much, yeah.
Sweet. For people who do care, I am going to spoil what happened in the first 4 episodes.
Okay.
It's
I'll put up a spoiler warning, I guess. Go ahead.
beep, spoiler.
Spoiler owls flying in.
Look at them flying in. Look at that clip art. Wow.
Hurry up with your spoilers.
Look at that clip art that's flying in on the screen right there. Whoa.
Don't make more work
Look
for
at
me,
it go.
James. I really don't want to put much work into the edit of these podcasts. Continue, please.
So it's not as good as the first season so far.
Generally, season 2s aren't.
Yeah, but it's also like it was filmed right after, so
With like all the same people and everything?
all the same people filmed immediately after the first season and everything. But it feels like it might just be like because the first season it was like you watch all of it.
Yeah.
You got to watch all of it. You didn't have to wait weekly and everything. You got all of it, and it was great.
Yeah.
This season, it's still the same, just it's the whole, like, having to wait now week by week in a format that isn't for what the show is. It's kind of, like, taken away from it. It's kind of making it a bit boring.
So you're just not that kind of like weekly watcher?
No, I am, but this show specifically is not made for that type of watching.
Oh, so it's just the structure is just all messed up because they decided to stretch it out over weeks.
Right. For
Okay.
a reason I really don't understand or get, but
All right.
it's like,
well,
it's still gory and everything. It's still got that part. It's
okay.
still the same story, but
Cool.
I guess there was really no spoilers there, weren't there?
I guess not. So,
Oh, too bad you still thought, oh, look at those spoiler owls flying away now.
oh, look,
Wow.
they were never there to begin with.
Oh my god, look at that missile that just came in and shot
They
him
they
down.
were never there to begin with.
Oh my god, the owl. The humanity, it's still alive.
Yeah, okay.
Oh god, it's...
Yeah, no, I only watched the first I only watched the first season of The Boys because my roommate watched it when I was in in college. I didn't actually pay too much attention to it. I was kind of gaming on my own thing, and then he had it on in the background, and he was watching it.
What were you gaming?
You know, the good old usual League, and
Payday
I think
2?
at the time I played. Yeah, I think at the time I played something else. I forgot what else I played. Like I was like playing Doom or something. Yeah, no, I was watching the first season that way, and I was like, "That looks like a good show, but not something I would get into because I have to sit down and watch it."
That's how most things are.
Well, that's how most shows are for me. I can't. I don't know. I just have to be doing something other than watching. If I'm staring at a screen, I have to be like clicking
I
or like
get you, yeah.
talking on this podcast. I don't
Oh,
know.
well,
It
we
might
could
just
just
be
do a
my
commentary track then.
on the boys.
The boys.
Should we do a react to the boys?
I mean,
I mean, I'm down to just post the whole thing on my channel because
fuck it, right?
yeah, I mean, it's a commentary, so I guess it's good as long as it doesn't get like removed and I get
As long
copyright
as,
striked.
yeah, if you just upload the audio and everything and make sure that it's clear that it's just a commentary track for people to play along with it,
Yeah.
like don't include the audio from what we're watching, but just us talking, and it'll be all good.
I guess I can pull up like a time or two of how far we are into the show as well.
Right.
I guess, but yeah. I mean, can I not even show like even a little bit of it? I'm talking
You
about like maybe a
can.
section of a video, but there's like no audio or like
Yeah,
something
you
like
can do
that.
that. Like to make sure that people are like synced up and everything every now and then play from that part, I guess, and then just like play a small clip so it's like it matches with what they're seeing.
Yeah, I actually haven't done any React kind of content on my channel yet.
Well,
Probably
boom,
because
there you
my
go.
webcam, I don't have a webcam. I use my phone. My phone is garbage, and the only thing it can really be used for is face tracking, which is why I made myself a virtual avatar to use sometimes instead of a face cam.
That's the great thing about commentary tracks. It's just about the audio. You ain't gotta see shit except for what you're watching.
Yeah. Do people really even listen to those things? I mean, how many?
Dude,
Is there a
I
large audience
listen.
for that?
It's such a large audience. They even sell out theaters sometimes.
You're messing with. It sounds like
I'm
you're
not.
messing with me.
No, no, no.
It sounds like you're messing with me.
Look up right now. Pretty much it on YouTube. They've made a career off commentary tracks, and they literally did tours where they would go to theaters and do a commentary track live in front of people.
Oh, that's cool. I believe you now. I won't actually search it up right now because the sound of me typing will be heard. But
You
other than
mean the
that,
sound of
I know you're trying to type or something, but Discord
the
has
sound of typing as I talk
yes.
over it so you can hear it now.
No, James, the Discord has background noise reduction, James. Come on. You know this.
The sound of typing.
You know this, James. We already
Sound of
talked about this. We
typing.
already talked about this, James.
Wow, listen to that sound of typing as I readjust my microphone.
Sometimes you sound like a 50-year-old man trying to work like a
I am a
software.
50-year-old man, JD. Don't you
I
know this?
am in a world of
I am a
shit.
boomer.
uh, does it get on your nerves, James, when people legitimately think you're older? Like really old?
No, but it's like sometimes a little saddening because it's like when I was 18, I drove my brother over to see his friend,
Yeah.
and like I was helping them unload everything, and this was somebody I had known since I was a kid, but I
Yeah,
hadn't
you
seen
told me
him in
about
like,
this, but it will continue because I
yeah,
don't
I
think you
didn't
said it
see
on
him in
podcast.
like probably 10 years maybe, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, so Frank, who's your friend?" And he's like, "Oh, this is my brother, Jim." She's like, "No, it isn't. Who is he?" He's like, "No, it's Jim." He's like, "You fucking kidding me? 8-year-old Jim? This doesn't look anything like him. This guy looks like he's 37." I'm just standing like,
Oh my
"Wow,
gosh.
I'm about to turn 19. This is awesome."
I guess it does hit differently when someone you know and respect and care for really gets something wrong about you that's very important.
You know, like my age.
Yeah, like your age and like how you old and how indirectly she said that you're, getting on in the years. So
I'm an old
how's your cancer
man.
treatment doing? You doing all right with that?
Ooh, Jesus.
Yeah, I know. I mean, that
Fuck
midlife
that guy.
crisis hits you hard, man.
Yeah, yeah, it does.
Yeah, you know what today is?
Yes, I do. Sunday.
Yeah, it's Sunday. But at the
Holy.
time of recording, do you know what day it is?
Yes, 9/11.
You know, I didn't. I forgot that. Or
Did you?
no, I was just not paying attention to the dates, like I usually do. And then, like, I don't know why today, out of all days, but today I decided to open up my phone and go on Instagram, because
Why would you
sometimes I open
do
them up
that?
and look through some memes.
Ooh,
Um, and I just woke up today and I didn't keep track of the dates, so there's a lot of there's
a lot of a
a
lot of
lot of
messed up
9/11
people out
memes.
there.
A lot of 9/11 memes, man. I don't know
It's
if it's just
it's
my
like
feed or like the meme accounts
no,
that I
it's
follow.
everywhere.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, dang.
It's like
You want to hear a really
alarming.
funny one though?
Jesus. Sure.
I'm just kidding. Unless you actually do want to hear it.
I mean,
It's
you
not
seemed
too
very
serious, I don't think.
ecstatic to tell me about it, so sure.
I mean, it's pretty much just like any other ones, but I think there was one that was like it was a dude who's like oh crap, it was like look at this, they're doing a gender reveal party at the Twin Towers, and like one of this, it's a girl, and then like the smoke
Oh,
is like pink coming out of one of the buildings. And I'm like, Jesus, this is morbid. And then like one of the comments was like, how dare you make fun of this, you know, I had friends and family who died in that. And then like someone replied to him being like, oh, I'm sorry for your loss. And he was like, yeah, no, he was a great airplane driver. And I'm like,
airplane driver?
yeah, yeah, airplane driver. I think that's what he said. And not only that, that was one of the memes that I saw. And I was like, Jesus.
Airplane driver.
Yeah, well, here's a moment of peace for 9/11, I guess. I don't think 9/11 affected me that much.
Leaves from the vine.
Is it still
Um,
like a super huge thing after 19 years? It's
yeah,
almost been 20 years since that day,
dude, it's like
James.
one of the worst attacks America has ever had.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. It's crazy to me that it's been 20 years because I was alive during that time. I was born, but I think I was very much newborn. I was just about a month old, I think. So yeah, that was crazy. Luckily, none of my immediate family members nor anyone related to me was in the accident, so I'm okay with it. Or at least hasn't affected me that much, which is very lucky of me. Anyway, we should move
Anyway,
on to actually. You know, I've been when I look back at these podcasts and I'm listening to myself talk. I There's certain words that I say too much that I may seem like I might get a little annoying. So I'm gonna try and avoid saying those words.
what words exactly?
Whenever I'm telling a story, I say like a lot. You know,
Well, that's
this guy said like this. This guy
well,
said
that's
like
not
that.
that's like not really that bad though, isn't it?
I
Because I
mean,
mean, like, it's not that big of a deal. It's not like you say
it
it all the time though.
okay, so no, it's not saying all the time. Like 90% of it is okay, but it's like the 10% when I'm trying to tell a story and I stutter
Yeah,
on myself, so I'm saying like 5 times in a row. Like that.
like that.
Yeah. Generally, I think the word like is used a lot in normal conversation, so it's not too weird.
I mean, people like to say like, you know.
Yeah. Ain't nothing
Wrong
I
with
also
making
say
them say
anyways a
like.
lot. I also say anyways a lot.
Speaking of anyways, let's move on. I'm just kidding.
Yes,
Oh
let
no.
us move on.
Anyways,
Anyways, Honey Pop
do you have
2 still hasn't came out yet.
wait, what did you say?
I said Honey Pop 2 hasn't released yet,
Oh my
and I'm
god.
waiting for it. You know, we need to finish that game, James. I
Yeah,
have
let's do
okay, I have so many I found like quite a few games that I'm like, dude, this would be great for a co-commentary. Um, have you heard
as
of
long
oh, what is it?
as it's nothing like the third game we played, I am
No, no, no,
fine with doing it.
it's not like it's I found games that are like
I was way.
They're sort
It
of
was
like
funny,
they're
but
like
it was
dating
way
sims, but
too
they're based
uncomfortable.
more in comedy. But it's no, no. That the third
Oh,
game was
cool.
just
Yeah.
disturbing. I thought the
Yes.
third game would be funnier than it actually was.
No, it was. It was like that's why I started changing up because the dialogue was getting way too.
At least
It
your
was
dialogue was
wrong.
really it was
It
really
was wrong.
it was disturbing. But my dialogue was like perfect for whatever narrative you were trying to weave in. Anyway, have you heard of
What
the
do you
dating?
mean,
Have you heard of
Oni
the
Chan?
the Colonel Sanders dating sim game that's on Steam? It's a
Yes.
yeah, it's the like it's like I'm saying like a lot again.
Wasn't it made by the same people who did the dad dating simulator?
Dream Daddy?
Yeah, Dream Daddy, and it has Aaron and Danny in it from
Yeah,
Game
it does. I
Grumps.
forgot that Game Grumps actually they really supported that game. I don't think it was a really
They're
funny
also in
game.
House Party.
Yeah. I mean,
They're
they
in,
don't they
how
have
are
like a
they in
new
these
game out?
games?
I I think just the developers like see their let's plays or something. They're like, "Dude, these guys are funny and we have to put them in our games."
What?
While you were kissing and dating women, I was studying the blade.
What if? Oh my God! What if we get put in the next Honey Pop?
Hell no,
JD,
that's never gonna happen.
JD,
Why would they put two very unattractive dudes in a game
we're
where you look at
studs.
James? I know.
I love how quiet you got.
I know. I was just thinking that potatoes,
What?
studs,
Oh,
potato, potatoes.
here, hold on,
That's
JD. I
that's
have a
why.
picture of us, and it's like we're
Yeah, well,
pretty impressive.
I have a video of us, a short clip that I don't remember. I don't remember if you remember.
I
Um,
probably don't.
yeah, no, it was just supposed to be for
I
our
don't
like
remember a lot of
senior
things.
video. This our like end of senior year video where we were in like the locker room and all I did was like I pull up the camera on us and I was like, "Yo, James, say something," and you said something like really messed up or something that degrades me, so
Did I
we had to cut it out.
seriously? Oh, I'm so sorry.
No, it was nothing serious. I think I was leading on that path and you just continued it. I think that's what it was.
Oh,
Yeah, I was like, I pull up the
still, I'm
camera.
sorry.
No, you didn't. I don't think you said anything horrible. I think you were like, JD is a, and I don't remember what it said because I cut it off there. I don't even remember what you said, but I'm pretty sure you were to say like nerd or something. Nerd, geek. Yeah, you motherfucker.
Listen here, you dumb fuck.
I'm just kidding. I don't even know how they're supposed to put in. I don't think they put in any male characters in the Honey Pop. No male characters allowed.
Oh, Mil. No, 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 no. No, we're the new sidekicks.
Sidekicks.
Yeah, we
We're
replaced
the
the
love
fairy.
fairies.
Yeah, we're the love.
Jesus Christ, that's really
No,
good
no, no. I
actually.
get I get to be the voice of one of the new characters. Couldn't you tell
Oh,
by
you're
my
gonna
my incredible voice acting?
cheap, cheap.
John.
Yeah, yeah.
So, kid.
That's like that's like the only voice you've done in my videos. If you
I
do the
haven't
voice,
gotten a chance to do another voice, and it just felt very funny to do it for the old lady
yeah. I
and
mean,
the child.
there was a cougar that you did that voice for, and then you also did the voice for like a child. I'm assuming that if there's any other female character of any kind that has bad lines, you'll be just revert back to that voice.
Yeah, if I ever feel uncomfortable, I'll just start talking that voice.
That'll you'll subtly tell. That's like um, a subtle message to me saying like, "Yo,
Yeah,
we
it's
should
like
not
if
do
we were
this."
playing a game of poker, that would be my tell. Just like in the movie Casino Royale, where the
Yeah.
tell was not actually that his eye was bleeding, but it was that he would stop flipping his chips.
No, you're at the poker table and you got your hand, and I'm like, James, what, you got a good hand? You're like, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm like, all right, I'm all in.
Can't you tell?
I'm all in this bitch.
I'm all in. Double or nothing. Homie chan.
Have I ever told you about my horrible luck in games?
No. But I'd love to hear.
So, me and my group of friends that I play games with, like
Whoops.
usually League and stuff. Huh?
Nothing.
Um, yeah, we have this running gag that anything that's RNG based in games, I get screwed over in. Like whenever we play like knockoff Monopoly or some kind of uh some kind of game that's like poker, card games, stuff like that. I usually get screwed over in. Apparently that luck has carried over into the D&D podcast, but that we do on your channel.
And I
Um,
pushed the button again.
yeah, no, I have that's one of my constitutions. I have horrible luck in games. I and I don't know why. It just is like that. It's like my luck is -10 all the time, and I hate it. I mean, pair that
So I
fact
might
up
have
with the
spelled fairies wrong.
is that is that us?
I might have spelled fairies wrong.
Nah, you spelled fairies right.
Did I?
Um, I mean, yeah, that is
But
one
yes,
spelling of them.
this is us.
That very much looks like us if we were like 110% more attractive.
Oh.
Is
Clearly, I'm the one on the left, and you're the one on the right.
I mean, can you even get like a following nowadays with videos if you don't have a face cam? If you're doing things like gameplay or
Yeah.
reactions?
There's like cryos and all of them.
I'm talking like new channels. Are there any new channels that have been
Oh,
bringing up really have been going up like huge? If there's no, I mean, I guess we haven't seen them since they won't have
it would be
like a
new.
really big one, right? Or there hasn't been any news at all about like these ones coming up. So
Not
yeah,
that I'm aware of. No.
I don't know, man. I just feel like I don't want to buy a webcam.
Exactly. Webcams are way too expensive.
Exactly, which is why this podcast will remain um audio based and my videos will
Oh, by
remain
the way,
audio
I have a
based.
webcam.
Yeah, I know you have
No,
a
I'm just fucking
webcam,
with you.
but
I don't.
or you at least have something to capture your face with, right?
Yeah, a phone.
Um, is that what you've been using when you were talking to our original D&D group?
No, that was a laptop that I can no longer use because my cat broke it.
Ah, right, that was the laptop cam. So now you don't have a cam.
Yeah.
There's no cam like built into your monitor.
Nope. Or at least not one I'm aware of. If there is, what the fuck?
Mm,
It doesn't give me an option to be using it and everything, so.
yeah, I guess it just happens that way. I mean, my monitor doesn't have one either, or it doesn't have one that I can use. It's got like one of those shitty like front-facing ones, but I can't access it for some reason. I mean, my computer setup is it's a little bit wonky actually. Um, I guess that's what we can talk about right now is some computer troubles and also setups that we have. So James, tell me a little bit more about your setup because I'm a little bit more of a
Uh,
tech or computer tech nerd.
yeah, I've got an Acer monitor. Don't ask me what kind, because I don't know.
Did you look at how many hertz it has?
Yeah.
Is it like a 60
Anyways,
frames a second monitor? You didn't buy one of
yeah,
those 144 ones?
that's about all I know about it is that it's a 60.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's the standard.
And then I also have an Acer com computer.
Oh, full front one?
Yeah,
Like it's all Acer?
yeah.
Oh, so
Except my
it's
mouse
one of those
is.
like pre-made or pre-built ones, right?
Yeah, I didn't have the money at the time when I bought this
Right. Yeah.
to buy the components and stuff, and I just
hmm
was not prepared to assemble all that because I needed it right away.
Yeah, it might take if you aren't like a computer nerd like me, it might take you quite a while to actually build one. So yeah,
I have a Logitech G3000. I'm sorry, G300 mouse,
yeah,
and I'm guessing a G300 keyboard.
uh huh.
And that's my computer setup.
That's your entire setup. It's your late
Welcome.
epic gaming setup.
Yes,
Well,
Logitech and Acer.
let me tell you about my
True pro.
crayon mécanique. I have the most weirdly budget and like really budget specified setup. Some of my items are not really expensive, and other ones are kind of expensive. Um, I'm running actually, yeah, I'm using an Acer monitor too, but it's not actually a monitor. It's an all-in-one computer that I set up as a monitor. Yeah, have you seen one of those all-in-one computer monitors? That's basically like it's a monitor, but it's also a computer.
I have not.
And there's like so basically it's the shape of a monitor, right? But it's like a little bit thicker than a normal monitor. So it's like super thick because it's a computer and it's touchscreen and it sucks. Let me tell you, all-in-one computers suck. Um, don't ever get one. You might as well get a laptop or something because those run better. So yeah, this one,
Unless your cat breaks your laptop, forcing you to never be able to use it again, as it has all your information on it.
yeah, that too. I would recommend keeping pets away from your important electronic devices. They seem
I
to have a tendency to break them.
I express deeply that you do not allow a cat in your room unless it's one that just sits there and does nothing and is very nice, not one
One
that
that
likes to
sits there,
jump
does
around.
nothing, doesn't breathe, doesn't.
Well, that's the best kind.
That's my favorite kind of pet.
Anyways,
Anyways, back to the computer. So yeah,
I saw that video you were telling me about. Sorry. The
oh,
one of the
which
guy incorrectly building the computer and everyone freaking out about it.
oh yeah, the Verge one, right?
Dude, somebody made a compilation and it's so fucking funny, but I can't tell if the Verge is being a troll or not.
I like how even if you have no
It's
idea what any of the computer parts are and how to build a computer at all, like zero, you would still
like
know that the
me.
dude's fucking up. You
Yeah,
still know
but
that the dude has no idea
okay,
what he's talking about because he just
from
exudes that aura.
from just general experience with like building things and assembling stuff,
Yeah, he's just doing it
the way
wrong.
he was doing it, I was again, I've never assembled a computer. I do not know all the components, but I know that the way he was applying stuff and like the fucking thermal paste and how much he fucking put on, I was
Like
like losing my mind. I was
even
like,
if you even if you have
no!
even if you have no idea what thermal paste is or what it does, you know that it's not that whatever the amount that he put on the CPU was not the right amount. You could just tell from a glance because it looked like someone nutted on the fucking CPU, dude. It looks like
I
someone just blew a big fatty nut on that thing.
Jesus. But no, yeah, that's completely true. Where I work, we have these. You know what a caulking gun is, right? It's like the
No.
specific kind of like a tool to like a gun type thing to do like glue and stuff.
Okay, so it's like a glue gun.
Yeah, basically, but like
Okay.
industrial and it's kind of stupid.
It's like an industrial glue gun. Okay.
Basically, yeah. But never say that to an employee anywhere when you're trying to buy it because they'll look
Oh.
at you and think you're the stupidest fucking person. Because
Okay.
I did that before. I'm like, do you guys have? And I forgot the word cock, and I'm like, industrial glue gun. And the guy's like, nobody
Hmm.
has industrial glue guns.
I don't have industrial glue guns, but I have a cock gun.
But with that type of stuff and that type of glue, like, you only put a little bit because it expands so much.
Right.
And when I saw that guy just fucking dump that syringe into it, I was freaking out. I'm like, you idiot! It's
Yeah,
ruined! It's
it's
destroyed!
not good,
It's
dude.
gonna expand!
It's not good. And if anyone plays League of Legends out there and watch that video, you'd also know that they benchmarked it like weird too. They've,
They're like, it can even run League of Legends.
yeah, it's
Isn't
like
that
I'm
the
running League of
point?
Legends at 120 frames plus. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking? I could buy a laptop for $20. It could be half running. The half the processor could be burnt out, and I could still run League. That,
Like, isn't that the point of League?
yeah, the whole
Isn't
point
that?
of League is that you could play it on basically anything. You could play it on a potato if you wanted to. You just hook up like a graphics card to a potato, run some electricity through that bitch, you could be able to play League. God damn. I'm pretty sure the first computer ever made that was like 50 tons could play League.
I love the guy that was doing the
It's just a
video
joke though.
too, because it was just he it, he talked as if he knew what he was doing, but he
Oh,
seemed
dude, you
so
know he must have gotten so
unintelligible.
much shit for that. You
Oh
know he must
yeah,
have gotten so much shit for that. You're probably one of those who had to get off the internet for a good amount of time because everyone knew his face,
he's
everyone
got to
knew what he's done,
disappear.
and he's like, "My God, I fucked up.
What have I done?
What have I done?" Yeah. I mean,
It,
that is kind of I do blame the Verge more than I blame that guy, but that guy is definitely at least he could have like said or gave a disclaimer that he was
no,
like, "Yo, this
he probably thought he knew what he was doing, and he
probably."
like, and the Verge is like, hey, we need somebody who can build a PC. He's like, oh, I can build one.
Oh, I saw my older brother build one once. I think I can do it.
I
That's like
like
the Ori because
Funhaus.
he's like I've seen people do it, so I know how to do it because I've seen
I
people do it.
I knew he was inexperienced when he started building it, and it cut to him, and he had on the fucking gamer shades.
Gamer shades.
Yeah, he had on those yellow tinted gunner glasses, and I'm like, you
Oh shit, you're
fucking loser!
right.
You're building a computer. What are you
Yeah, you're
doing?
right. Yeah, no, I
Get a
only
fucking
stumbled
flashlight. Jesus.
I only stumbled on that video because I was looking at how to build a computer myself like when I first started college. So yeah, no, that was crazy. Um, anyway, back to my setup. Seamless transition. What was I talking about?
Obviously.
Oh, my Acer all-in-one computer. Yeah, it sucks. Don't ever get one. It's terrible. It
It's
doesn't.
probably better than what that guy built,
It
though.
can't even. It's so laggy, dude. Like the touchscreen doesn't even. It's kind of mine is kind of old. I'll give it that. But it like the touchscreen doesn't work anymore. The like it never was fast in the beginning. Hell, it wasn't even considered average. It was just slow and everything. So yeah, it sucks. I use it as a monitor now. It used to be my father's. My father bought this once. No idea why he would ever do that, or maybe he was gifted it or something. I don't remember. It was super long ago. I use it as a monitor now. I got this nice. No, it's an older model.
Oh, it's an older model?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
yeah. He just sent. If you don't know, James just sent me a picture of an all-in-one Acer laptop or monitor computer. Now, I think that's one of their newer models, or at
Oh
least a
my
newer
god.
model than the one I have.
This is such a fucking dinosaur looking kind of computer.
Mine is like it's just the monitor. There's no stand. The only stand is on like the back, and it's got like a little. It's got one of those like stands. Yeah, yeah. It's kind of like that. Except
Dude,
like instead of like having the stands, imagine the monitor just sitting on the desk, and there's like
that's
a little flap in the back, like where you post, like picture frames have like this little flap in the back that makes them stand up. Yeah, it's
yeah.
like it's like that, but
Oh,
like
now I
monitor.
think I found it.
It's like for a monitor. Also, it's missing the keyboard and mouse. It doesn't come with a keyboard and mouse.
Shit,
So
wait, actually, it's the same picture again. There we go.
yeah, it's like that. It's like that. Those things suck,
Dude,
dude.
that's such a lame looking. I'm so
And
sorry
like,
for you.
no, no. I mean, it works, sort of.
It's like it looks like a slight upgrade of like fucking middle school or like high school computer room
It's like a
computers.
pre-alpha build of one of those like Google Chromebooks that you can turn into a tablet and you turn into
What
like,
computer?
like a phone and everything. It's like if like the guy who pitched the idea had like that idea, but like the people who were engineering and building the thing just didn't understand what it was. They were like, I want this thing that could like just like transform into just all these kinds of different devices. And he's like, yeah, I got you. So they plop that shit. They're like monitor and computer in one. That's what you meant, right? Like, oh my god, no, that's fuck. We already built it. We already paid all the costs for research, and we got to ship it out. People are gonna buy this, right?
People who bought this are exactly like this type of girl. What's a computer?
I, I'm nerdy. I know what it is.
I
I
I
know what
fuck,
an all-in-one
I
Acer
hate
computer
I
is.
hate I hate the commercial because it's like no, the new generation knows what a computer is. There's not one person who doesn't know what a computer is.
Yeah, you don't have to define what a computer is. We understand. We all have one.
No, but
Okay.
JD, it's an iPad. It's an iPad. They don't use computers.
Listen. Okay. I
They
I
don't use computers now. They just use iPads.
I don't particularly hate Apple or anything, but like their commercials, man, just like get to the point. We all know it's an iPhone. Just tell us what's new about it instead of just being like the new iPhone, streamline, expert, and it's like, dude, shut up. No one cares. Just tell me if it's got three more cameras or not,
Tell
and
me,
people are going to
do I
buy
have
it.
the earphone jack back yet or not?
Are you one of those like people, James, that are like they're like Apple normies? They just buy the new model whenever it comes out, like the new iPhone, the
Dude,
new whatever.
I had a fucking Razor phone for so long, and I want that back.
Wait,
I
you bought the Razer gaming phone?
No, 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 no. I had the original Razor flip phone,
Oh,
the
oh.
original, and that was my first ever phone, and it rocked. And I want that back. I don't want this piece of shit iPhone anymore.
I'm not a big
It
fan of
had
iPhones.
Tetris, it had air hockey, it had pool.
All my friends use iPhone. In fact, my Asian relatives use iPhones too. That's like the market over there. Everybody uses iPhones. I'm not a big fan of it, but I mean, I get it's okay. It's just overpriced in my opinion. It's just way overpriced.
I agree. I only
It's just
use
because it's
it
Apple
because
though.
I just kind of prefer using iPhones compared to other type of phones. I'm not like a purist.
Yeah.
I like when I got my first iPhone, I got the iPhone 4 when everyone had the iPhone 7, and I always got shit about it because I'd be like, does anyone have this specific type of charger?
Yeah, well, you didn't get as much shit as me because I didn't have an iPhone. I had an Android, and everyone hates Androids for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think um, it's not like that. I hate iPhones or anything. I think I guess they're easy to use and I guess they're very. Well, I guess yeah, that's it. They're easy to use. I just prefer Androids more because they do a lot more things, and you can get away with doing a lot more things on them. Just because the security is a little bit less lax on Androids, and that's like one of the reasons my one of my diehard Apple friends told me was like, "Yo, I don't like having like a security hole where they leak private information on Android phones." And I'm like, "Man, I don't give a crap if the FBI is looking at my phone. And they see my browser history. Does my little sister have a hemorrhoid? I don't give a fuck."
Oh,
Yeah,
just
it's
not
not like I'm putting anything important on the phone either.
history.
Like when I was in high school and I'm like, I don't have anything important on my phone. I don't have like bank documents or my social security number or anything. Like I don't even know what those are. So yeah, I was like, I don't give it. Just get an Android. They could do so much more. But there's like, I don't know how to use an Android. I'm like, what do you mean you don't know how to use an Android? It's just like an iPhone, except it's got like two more buttons. There's a back button. There's a home button. They even removed those now. They don't have those anymore. But it's the same with iPhones. They don't have the home button anymore either on the iPhone 10 or whatever the hell it was,
You don't
whatever
have the home
model they're
button.
on now. What? Did you say something?
Taka.
Anyway, that was my phone rant. Anyway, I got this Red Dragon mechanical keyboard. um, it's it's really good actually. It's only 40. It only cost me $40. This mechanical keyboard. I bought it like 4 5 years ago, almost maybe 6 years ago. It still works. It's very good. Um, I probably just need to clean it more because there's just dust underneath the keys and stuff. I have this mouse that I've had for forever. I don't even remember that when I bought this mouse. It's probably been like 8 years now, 8 or 9 years. I've had this since my second laptop that I ever had.
Yeah.
It's like this. I don't know what this mouse is. To this day, I still don't know what model it is, nor which company it comes from. It just says WRG. That's the logo on it. I got it in China. I remember this. I got it in China for about what would be the equivalent of $15. I bought two of them, and this is the first one I've used. I sold the second one to my friend because he was like, "I'm in market for a mouse, and this looks pretty cool." And I'm like, "Yeah, sure." So I sold it to him. He broke his, but I still have mine, and it works just fine. Still no problems with it. Nothing's wrong with it. In fact, I keep it clean, very clean, and it's still here. Yeah, I just don't really change out my settings that much. This computer's kind of new. I've had it for about almost a year now, actually, since I've built it. Um, it was actually, I don't know if it was just me, but building a PC actually wasn't that difficult for me. It took me about a few hours from like not knowing what a PC is to building it. Just because I found this really good video on how to build it, and I just followed what he did, and it just made sense to me. Like, oh, of course this wire goes here. You know, it's like it's labeled this way and stuff. So I built it. Um, my friends give me shit that I don't have an NVIDIA graphics card. I have an AMD.
JD can't get an NVIDIA graphics
Yeah.
card.
I mean,
Well, neither can I.
I bought
So, virtual high five.
virtual high five. I bought all my parts during Black Friday, so it was like super cheap. Or at least super cheap compared to what it normally would be. So it was pretty good. Um, yeah. Dude, you should replace that with iPhone, and that'll be it.
Oh no, see that is the thing. People, I use this meme whenever
Uh,
somebody uses this for the iPhone meme.
yeah.
So I just send this back at them
Oh, okay.
because they're like, new iPhone that isn't anything different. iPhone users, and then I'm like, new Android phone, and it's just lower quality.
Yeah. I know it's been a meme that Android phones have terrible quality. They're not wrong. Some Android phones really do have terrible quality. It's usually just the price, actually. People just buy it because they can't afford iPhones.
I get that. I don't
Yeah.
judge people for using either type of
Oh, I
phone.
do. I do very much.
I
I'm
just
just kidding.
don't like if you're gonna shit on me, then I'm gonna clap back, okay?
If
I'm
you're gonna
not gonna
shit
like
on me,
stand
I'm
you.
gonna shit back. Plenty of
Look,
shit to go
if
around.
a monkey flung its shit at me at a zoo,
I'm gonna
I was
fling
gonna
my
say a
shit back at
prison,
him.
a prison. I'm in
What
monkey
the
prison
fuck?
health.
Monkey prison. Jesus. Oh, I'm
But
gonna turn on my light. Jesus.
yeah, if I was in a zoo and a monkey threw its shit at me, you don't think I'm gonna fight back?
Nah,
That's
dude.
that's that's them declaring war, man.
There's gonna be a hard piece of feces that are gonna smack you right in the face.
Nah, man, they're gonna catch a brick.
Open your mouth.
No, I'm literally gonna throw a brick.
Throw a brick. Yeah,
It's gonna be
no.
like the Tom and Jerry meme, where he throws something, covers his head, then sticks it up and fucking gets a brick to the face.
Oh yeah. And a lump forms on his head or something. Comically large lump.
Comically,
Yeah.
it's
You
gonna
know,
catch these comically large boxing gloves.
I hate to admit it, but I've had a reoccurring problem. Or no, it's not reoccurring. I just had a very chronic problem with my computer ever since I first built it. And you know what that is, James?
What?
I um I couldn't get my RAM to register correctly on the Windows operating system when I first built it. Basically, I bought two 8 GB sticks of RAM, so 16 gigabytes total, right? And I put it in, I installed it correctly, and when I booted it up on the BIOS for the motherboard, it said that I had 16 gigabytes installed. That's all you need to know is that it registered that I had 16 gigabytes installed, but when I go into the Windows, or when I go back to like my home screen and I look up the settings in the Windows for like my PC specs, it says I only had 8 GB like available. Like it could only use 8 GB. So I had no idea what it was, but I was kind of lazy, so I just put it off and I was like, I'll fix it later. And I never really paid too much attention to it because, well, it didn't affect me too badly because I didn't really know what the difference between 16 gigabytes and 8 GB was, like performance wise on a computer, if you can actually tell. So I went, I fixed that problem 2 days ago.
Nice.
It took me almost a year to get to fixing that problem. Um, yeah, I don't know what I don't know what else to say about that. I don't know if that might trigger like PC builders or whoever's had like problems of PCs in the past, but yeah, I fixed it. Um, yeah, I think it was just like a problem of the RAM stick being all weird. I don't know. I just had to unplug it and replug it in like a bunch of times, and it'll work after that. But yeah, now I've got 16 gigabytes ready on my computer, and it's good. I can I can play modded Minecraft.
What? Can you play it with realistic shaders though?
Can I play with ray tracing activated?
Can you play it so that everything looks real and it kind of just fucks with your mind because it's still blocks?
I'm afraid that if I ever try to play something with ray tracing, it'll blow up my PC. Because I've seen
What it's
videos of
it's
people's
gonna
PCs blowing up because they've tried ray tracing. Like
those are
they actually
those are
combust.
always so fucking funny though. Like as sad as the situation is, that's fucking
It
hilarious.
is hilarious because
'Cause it's
it's
fucking Minecraft.
yeah. Like I think I saw one of the videos is like ray tracing in Minecraft actually blew up my computer and it's like a thumbnail of his computer blowing up. So like he begins the video with one of those like cliche movie things that was like he's filming his computer with his phone and it's based on an airplane sound, right? Because all the fans are going crazy and he's like, "Whoa, this is crazy." And it just fucking blows up. Like it actually explodes.
Whoa, this is crazy.
Yeah, it
What?
explodes and in the middle it cuts off the explosion to like freeze frame and he's like, "So you're probably wondering how I got to this point."
I'm just imagining if you try to do ray tracing, it's gonna be the fucking Hannibal Burrs meme where he's just looking at his hands and it's just or whatever the song is. Do you know that meme?
No. No, I
What?
don't.
Seriously?
No, yeah, I don't know that meme.
Okay, well, I'm
I'm
looking that
actually
up.
not on any platforms where I can see a bunch of memes outside of like Instagram. I don't even know what I'm very new to Twitter. And I haven't posted on Twitter in like a month or like whenever that my first post was. Because Twitter's kind of like a place you only make an account for if you have like a platform somewhere else. Is this what the meme is?
Yes.
And yeah, that's it. That's just it's him in his hands, and he, he closes his hands. That's it. Why are you laughing, James? It's not that funny.
It's hilarious.
It's not that funny.
That's you. That's you. The moment that you turn on ray tracing, you realize the power that you have as your PC blows up.
Yeah, no, I'm afraid. I don't want my PC that I built to blow up. That's not cool. So yeah, those were my a very long-winded
Yeah.
PC breakdown setup, I guess.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I mean, before I had this actual computer, I had like a really weird budget gaming setup on my laptop. Are, did you change any settings on your? I just heard myself for a second. James?
What?
Oh, nothing. I just heard myself echoing on your end there for a second.
No, you won't. You're not echoing.
James, are you all right? You're like destabilizing.
What was that?
Nothing. Everything's all right now. Da da da.
Now I got it stuck in your head. I've introduced you to the power.
No, actually can't remember it. It just sounds like a normal choir
Boing,
thing to me.
boing.
By the way, do you think we should be put? Do you think I should put music over our podcast? Or do you think it should just be, just not just silence in the back?
I think it should be both.
What? What do you mean both? It can't be silence and music
Of
at the
course it
same
can.
time. Whatever. I'm just gonna keep it silent. Put the work off me.
Here. I'll create the music for you. Boing, 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 boing,
So you might be wondering how I got to this point.
boing, boing, boing.
I think
Jesus
we'll
Christ,
stick to the silence, James. I don't think you can keep your record for yourself. I don't want to hear your mixtape. Um. So
Anyways,
I'm gonna say so instead of anyways. So
anyways,
anything going on else going on in your immediate life vicinity that you want to rant about other than like
yeah, you know what? Yeah, um, I did actually have something.
yeah.
Hold on, I'm remembering.
you didn't actually have something, and you just
No, I did. I did. Shit. I was just talking about this. Um, what was it? What was it? Fuck. I
was
I
it a
did have something.
a movie or a
Ah.
show or something happening in your personal life or YouTube related or just social media? Um,
Yeah, I can't remember.
something about spending money,
No.
something computer related.
No.
There's I'm trying to run things by you, but you're not giving me much to work with.
I can't remember. I'm genuinely upset because I can't remember.
But it was important,
It was.
and now it's not.
Gee. uh. Huh. Oh, I joined somebody's Patreon for the first time actually.
Oh, congratulations! Who was it?
Dungeons and Daddies.
Oh, they have a Patreon. Of course they
It's
do.
dude, I love their their Discord.
I mean, yeah.
It's incredible.
Well,
First,
James, congratulations! You're a simp now.
yes,
No.
I'm not even gonna dispute that. It's absolutely true. But dude,
Simping for
they're all
Dungeons
so
and
nice
Daddies.
and supportive, but also they're really fucking funny.
Yeah, I love that.
Where are you?
I'm right here, James. What are you talking about?
You're pulling a Noah where you go into the bathroom and you just talk to us while using the bathroom.
That was just one time in one of these episodes. This is the fifth episode. I think I know how to do a podcast. Okay, James. Continue
Uh-huh.
about your simp adventure.
Yeah, it's a really fun chat. And if I'm sorry to plug this, I don't know if you're okay with that.
I don't care.
I suggest anyone who likes just stupid stories in D&D, but also doesn't take D&D too seriously, to go listen to Dungeons and Daddies. It's fucking hilarious. They just did a crossover with Riddle Riddle, another podcast, and it's so fucking funny.
How
the
dare you plug in one of those podcasts that was unrelated to either of us,
it's related. It's
unrelated to my channel in particular.
it's D&D clips. What
No,
are
I'm
you
just
talking
kidding.
about?
Yeah, I'm just kidding. It's a pretty funny podcast.
Uh, Also, I think we should absolutely try and start playing not Fall Guys, but Among Us.
I don't have Among Us.
We need to get a crew. We need a crew to play with.
We could get a crew to play with, yeah.
We can't
Oh
play
yeah,
for our
I
crew.
I wanted to bring up a topic of other games we could play,
Yeah.
like multiplayer ones. Um, do you have like Apex
Nope.
or any other kind of like shooting games?
I have Gary's mod.
You That's not exactly the first person shooter that comes to mind for me.
I have Grand Theft Auto.
5?
San Andreas.
You
No, I have 5.
Yeah, I mean I have that too. We could play that. Honestly, I don't know how much or if GTA 5's kind of been lagging behind on the content, but still fun to play sometimes. It's become a huge grind though.
Oh yeah.
If you've
Dude,
gotten a lot of stuff.
I haven't even started playing.
GTA 5?
No, I just have the game, and it's like there's no way I'm gonna be able to catch up with everyone of how much fucking money you have to buy shit.
Have you played the story?
No,
I
I have the
I
game. I just haven't opened it or done anything with it yet.
I really want to co-commentate um, a playthrough where you play through the story because I played through the story already, so I know how it goes. But I just want to be
Oh,
there
I
when
know
you
how
play
the
it.
story goes. I haven't personally played through it.
Yeah, you should I want to be there when you play through it. That's what I meant.
What if we do the Avengers game?
Do you
And
have the Avengers game?
I can get the Avengers game. We can play it. I can do it Monday.
Yeah, we can
Oh
upload it
wait,
to your channel
that's
too
a
since you'll
Sony
be the
game.
one playing
That's
it
a
and
Sony
recording.
game. I can't play it on Steam. Never mind.
What?
Do they have it on Steam?
Avengers?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on like the front page of everything when it first came out. At least I think so. Yeah. Yeah, it's on there. Anyway, so
Oh, I
would you
forgot
be
it's.
willing to download Apex and play it with me? There is
Yeah,
a duo mode, luckily.
dude,
I
Jesus, it's $60 for just the base game,
because Marvel event, yeah, it's a AAA game, I think. So yeah,
despite all the
I'm gonna
crap.
tell you though, but I don't think it's worth $60. It's not
No,
like the worst game in the world. Have you seen gameplay of it?
I've seen all the glitches that it has and all the trouble and how it's very common that it has all this.
Yeah, but I mean, if you want to, you can just you can buy it and play it. But by God, you have to record it. Otherwise, Jesus,
Jesus
you won't
Christ,
have
what
any fun like not
Hawkeye looks
recording it.
exactly like Green Arrow from the Arrow TV show.
Oh, I haven't seen Hawkeye yet in the Avengers. I haven't the playthrough that I'm watching someone do.
He's a bad guy?
Is he?
Yeah, the DLC.
Oh,
I assume that's what this is.
I don't know. I don't know. I just know I'm not getting Marvel's Avengers, and
Oh,
I'm not
that's
playing
who
it.
that character is.
At least I'm not playing it legitimately. I may or may not play it off recording illegitimately, but
Oh,
I probably
you.
play for
What is?
like 2 seconds and be like and uninstall it. What?
All I know is that Travis Willingham and Laura Bailey from Critical Role do the voice of Thor and Black Widow. That's
Yeah.
all I know about this game.
I
Oh,
mean,
and Troy Baker and Nathan.
oh yeah,
No,
Troy Baker's Banner.
yeah,
Nice.
I think Nolan North is in there too.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm not really too big into voice actors. There's only really one voice actor that I'm like, I especially like, that stood
Guillermo
out to me.
del Toro.
Huh?
Guillermo del Toro,
What the fuck? Who's that? No.
the director. He was in Death Stranding, but it actually wasn't him. They just used his body, and somebody else did the voice.
Oh
That's
no.
a real thing. It's weird.
It's Mr. Lawrence,
Miss
the guy
Lawrence.
who voices Plankton and some of the various fish in
Oh,
SpongeBob. That's my favorite voice actor.
I thought you were talking about Lawrence Sontag from Funhouse.
No, no,
I say that's
no.
the only voice
Okay,
actor you.
I have something to talk about Funhouse, or I have a topic to talk about Funhouse after I talk about this voice actor thing. Um, Mr. Lawrence, let me tell you, the I know that I don't know. I haven't seen many people give a lot of appreciation to it, but Jesus Christ, is Plankton's voice like perfect? It's just like the best. It's like the funniest voice I've ever heard. The lines that he delivers are hilarious and stuff, and they're memorable. My God, and when it's even you can even tell when he plays like the random fish that sometimes the main cast talks to, and you can tell that like it's like his voice because it sounds a little bit it doesn't sound exactly like Plankton, but it sounds like the voice actor that would sound like Plankton. It's just so funny, dude. Jesus, do you know like the lines? Uh, I don't know if you've watched SpongeBob, but
Never, not ever once.
are you sure? Are you fucking with me right now, James?
No,
You haven't watched SpongeBob?
no.
I can't tell if you're messing with me because everybody's watched SpongeBob, James.
No.
Well, let me tell you, if you have the chance, watch the first like 3 seasons of SpongeBob. Though it's like, let me tell you, it's comedy gold, and it was funny when you were a kid, and it's even funnier when you're grown up now and you understand the jokes.
I was never a kid.
So basically, I remember a couple lines that are really funny. It's the one episode where Plankton and Mr. Krabs switch bodies or something. It's like a machine that makes them switch bodies and they're like in a parallel universe or something. And like he's the manager of the Krusty Krab, and then like everything shits on him while he's trying to manage everything, and everything goes to hell. And then this random fish dude walks up to him, and he says, "You think this is He like holds up a Krabby Patty, and he says, "You think this is a joke? Is this how you get your sick kicks?" And then Plankton, as like the manager, is like, "What? What do you mean? It's just a regular Krabby." Oh my goodness!
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness! Squidward. Oh man, that dude, the way he delivers that line is so perfect. I can't even come close to the way he delivered that line. There's also another part where he was just playing this random fish, and he was on the episode, the April Fools episode, where SpongeBob, like, he puts like a couple ice cubes into his or no, he puts one ice cube into this dude's drink, and he's taking a sip of it, and SpongeBob's laughing, and so he pushes him to the ground. He picks him up by his collar, and he's like, "What'd you do to my drink?" And SpongeBob's like, and he's like, "You what?" The way he delivers that line so perfect. You asked for a couple ice cubes. I only put in one. That. Yeah. Anyway, was I? Oh right, I was gonna talk about Funhouse for a little bit
Yeah.
after I talked about that.
What's your
So
tangent?
I don't know about you, James. I don't know if you've seen a lot of celebrities in your workplace, but I've seen a good amount of like celebrities or like famous people when I was working at the theater.
In my workplace, I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever seen one, but
Is
I
it
saw.
like you don't get a lot of exposure to like the public or something?
No, I do. I just never have seen a celebrity walk into my workplace or seen one while working.
Yeah, no, I've seen a couple. I mean, I guess the most famous one is I didn't actually see him in person, but he was Donald Trump was at the Suncoast. Yeah, he was at the casino
Like
like a
pro
while back.
there?
It's probably like 2 years ago, maybe, when the hate firm was really high. There was like protests and everything outside of the casino. They had a security like pat me down to go into the casino. That's how bad it was. It was crazy.
Wow,
So
they made you go through something to go into your workplace?
yeah, yeah. Well, I mean, my workplace was in the casino, which is
Exactly.
like another workplace. So I guess
So
yeah,
did
I had to go through
they
security.
pat you up twice or just once?
I mean, you never know. I might be in it to kill Donald Trump with my Glock
One game.
47,
Jesus,
one
do
in the
not
chamber.
literally have to cut that out.
No, I don't. It's a bit. That's a bit. I have to preface this by saying I don't own any guns. Okay? I'm sad that as an American I don't have guns, but no. Okay? It was a joke. Anyway, yeah,
For legal reasons, that's a joke.
for illegal reasons that's a joke. So yeah, that was one of them. I served popcorn to Floyd Mayweather.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he likes his popcorn with extra butter. He said to me that the last time he went here, they only put butter on like the top, so only the top was delicious.
Wait, that's some fucking 13 reasons why Hannah Baker level shit.
I mean, oh, well, that's exactly what he said to me. I remember word for word what he said to me. He said the last time I came here, only the top was delicious. So I was like, no problem, dude, I got you. So
Yeah, Mr.
I triple
I
butter layer that bitch.
don't worry. This is gonna be 90% butter. There's gonna be like a couple kernels.
I don't
It,
know if I'm
you're,
allowed
you'll
to
be,
say this,
you'll
but
be
I probably
good.
can since I'm now no longer working there. But he gave me $100 tip, so that's
Oh
pretty cool.
shit.
Yeah, actually he gave everybody $100 tip there.
Oh shit.
Everybody who was working that shift at the concession stand got $100 that night. And our general manager brought us to the back because he can't show. He was not allowed to do it on camera, but he took us to the back and he was like, "Yo, I'm not allowed to do this, but personally I disagree with the rules that the company has in place. So you didn't get this from me." So he handed me $100, and I was like, "Oh shit, cool, so nice, thank
Mr.
you, Floyd Mayweather,
Mayweather.
really nice guy. He gave me $100, man. That's awesome." Yeah, he came to the movies with like his whole group of like friends and family. It was crazy.
Verge.
Yeah, there was like maybe 14 people in that group,
What movie
15
were they?
people. Yeah, I served popcorn to Floyd Mayweather. I saw Bruce Green from Funhouse once.
What? This is something I already knew, but
Yeah, yeah. What? Yeah.
I
So
remember you texted me and you're like, dude, you're not gonna believe who just came in the work.
yeah, Because most of the time you're just sitting there. I was just sitting at the box office, like dozing off, and like Bruce Green came up to my window, and he was like, "Yo, I need tickets to watch the movie." And I didn't know. I didn't. He looked exactly like Bruce Green, but he looked like he was really tall compared to me. So I was like, um, or I didn't really like watch Funhouse a bunch during that time. I just knew what it was and like the people that were in there, and I watched some of their clips and stuff. So this guy walks up to me and he looks really familiar to me, and I'm like, where have I seen this guy before? I know he's been somewhere that I've seen.
You squint your eyes and kind of like tilt your head when he walks up to you.
Yeah, I was trying not to stare at him because people are sensitive to that kind of thing.
What
So I
movie
was
did
like
he get?
taking glances at him. I think he was watching like the Godzilla movie that came out then.
Nice.
Yeah, something like that. I don't quite remember which movie he was watching, but yeah, I sold him tickets for it, and I was like, "Yo, have a nice time." I didn't ask him for like an autograph or anything because I was still trying to remember. And then it was only after he walked in the movie, and like 30 minutes after, I was like, "Wait a minute, was that Bruce Green from Funhouse?"
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
So I
Was
look up a
that?
picture of Bruce Green, and it was exactly the same dude, and I was like, "Oh man, that's that's crazy, Bruce Green." So yeah, that's cool.
Were there any other celebrities?
Um, Not that I can remember now off the top of my head. Um, yeah, no, that's all I got, I think. But I mean, that's still a pretty good amount, I guess, to see celebrities and famous people. So, yeah. I mean, especially when you're not like specifically looking for them, they come to you, you know. Just kidding. Uh,
That- you said it so fucking.
yeah, I know. I was really trying to get across like, ooh, this is super snotty. But no, Bruce, I saw you at the movie theater. Real cool guy, I guess. I didn't really
First
strike up a conversation with
screening
him.
for this.
I don't know. Funny stuff though. I like Funhouse. You know, Achievement Hunter and like Rooster Teeth were like gameplay channels that I liked as a kid, but Funhouse is what I like as an adult.
I've kind of. Oh god, this is gonna sound horrible to say, but I've kind of like transitioned from liking Achievement Hunter to the Funhouse back to Achievement Hunter.
Really?
Yeah, like I like Funhouse still, and I watch the videos, but it is kind of like since seeing Spool, Joel, Bruce, and fucking Lawrence leave, it's
Yeah.
kind of just like a big bummer. But then like I go over to Achievement Hunter, it's like, I mean Ray's gone, but yo,
Ray's been gone for like a while.
Ray's been gone for a while, but also like they kind of like Jeremy's been making up for it. He's like my favorite person at Rooster Teeth in general. Him and
Yeah.
Adam Quick are like I think the dream team that nobody has figured out yet.
Yeah, no, he's Jeremy's still. I give credit where credit's due. They're all really funny, and likable people.
He's such a
Um,
fucking comedy.
I haven't
Like
seen recent Funhouse clips though. I think I stopped watching when, like maybe a year back or something. I was still watching when Bruce was on. I didn't know they left.
yeah, Bruce recently left and everything to do his own stuff.
Yeah, who else left?
Lawrence,
Oh,
yeah,
did they
that was
did they have
sad.
people like to replace them or?
Yeah, technically.
Mm.
I mean, Elise has become more prominent now since Bruce and Lawrence left.
Oh, so it's Adam and
James and Elise, and
James.
then they got John Smith as I don't know if you know who that is.
No, it doesn't ring any bells because he's got like the most generic name I could possibly think of.
It literally is the most generic name.
John
But
Smith, really?
ginger guy,
I don't think I've seen him much.
do you know Jacob the editor?
No, no,
Oh,
no,
he's adorable. Uh,
no. Okay,
seriously,
James.
no, seriously, watch a video of Jacob. He's like a fucking child. He's
Okay.
like a Star Wars nerd and everything.
Yeah, dude, I love. Oh, no wonder you think he's adorable, dude. I think he's disgusting
Yeah,
now that you say
legitimately.
him. No, I'm just kidding. Continue.
Uh, let's see. Um, yeah, they got a new editor named Ryan, who's he's so country, yet he's also so like not. He's like city and country mixed.
Ryan from Achievement Hunter.
Ryan,
It's like he's
super.
the editor for Funhouse.
That's what I thought it was at first because they kept talking about like him in passing before showing him on video. And
Uh,
I'm like, is Ryan from Achievement Hunter like working at Funhouse now? What's going on?
I don't know. It's weird, but yeah, no.
Uh, Alana Pierce, actually. Do you know who she is?
Yes, I do actually. I saw a clip of her.
Yeah, dude,
Isn't she the
she's
British
funny.
lady?
Australian.
Same difference, James.
No. I love her hair. It's like I've always so it's not much of a surprise because almost every character I ever make
Has her
has
hair?
has white hair.
Oh yeah.
And it's like when I saw her, I'm like, that is literally the exact type of hair I'd want if I could dye my hair.
Is the that color of hair?
Oh yeah.
Just like the tone of it and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
it's that silver look to it that I just love.
Yeah, that was pretty. That was one thing that stood out to me about her. But I only saw a clip of her like laughing her ass off to Lawrence wearing like a Mega Man Fox
Those streams,
conglomeration of
dude,
outfits while playing
I
Smash.
I love those streams because people who are because it's a full sale or full screen
Yeah,
building that they're filming in, and Full Screen is the company that owns Rooster Teeth, and Full
yeah.
Screen is owned by Warner Media.
Oh, yeah,
So it's like they're working in that building, but there's also like other people working there, like doing ads and stuff.
yeah.
But because they own like the building majorly, they like get to go in all these rooms and do what they want, really. But they'll
Mm.
be doing streams and everything. They'll get loud while playing Mario Party, and then like a person will pop in like, "Hey, could you guys quiet it down?" And James will just go, "Well, we're filming, so fuck off."
Sorry, work duty calls.
Hey, we're doing our job, so you're gonna have to wait. It's so fucking funny, but also so aggressive.
Did you just tell me not to do my work?
Sorry, we
Yeah,
can't help it. It's how it is.
yeah. No, didn't she used to work at
IGN,
yeah IGN as like a game journalist or whatever
then
or
IGN
writer?
kind of think IGN tanked, and now she works at Rooster Teeth, but she also does Inside Gaming still.
Oh, hmm. Yeah. No, interesting new cast. I appreciate it. I guess we'll have to see where it goes from here. I'm
Matt
not too
Peak.
big on them. Are you like a big YouTube watcher, James? Do you watch YouTube a lot?
Yeah, it's like with doing the job I do, it's like YouTube and podcasts are like all I have.
Yeah. To
So
as like an escape.
yeah, it's so fucking depressing.
Yeah, I
Like,
mean, could you imagine this being like an era of time where YouTube and internet didn't exist?
Jesus.
My God, what would we do?
I literally,
I mean, that's why they had crack and opium and stuff like that back then. You know what I'm saying?
but I don't, I mean, I don't do those.
Are you you don't?
No, but there was a guy he used to do
Yeah.
at my work. There was a guy that used to do heroin.
Jesus Christ.
It was quite insane.
It's because he didn't watch YouTube. But
He fell asleep standing up.
that's yeah, that's an impressive skill.
Is it?
I mean, if I walked into like a house party or something, be like, check
Well,
this out, and then I'm like knocked out standing up.
they go into the bathroom for like 20 minutes. You smell the smell of death, and then they walk out and just fall asleep while standing up. And
What the hell? Yeah.
flush tinfoil, and there's black dust all over the back of the toilet.
Jesus Christ. That's
It was
gross.
there.
That's so gross. I would never do. I'm actually straight edge. I don't do anything.
Yo, dude, I'm straight edge.
Maybe I'll do something eventually, but not now or in the foreseeable future. You know, my roommate really tried to get me to smoke some of that kush, you know what I'm saying?
No,
Smoke some of that green cabbage,
no,
the devil's lettuce.
no,
Weed, James.
no.
Pot?
Oh,
Ah. Yeah, no, he really won't try to get me to do that, but
God.
I was just like, nah, I'm good. I'm like, the only way I'd probably do it is maybe an edible. I'd probably eat something like that. And he's like, whoa, I wouldn't recommend doing that. And I'm like, why not? And he's like, you don't know how much is in there. You know, you could like you could take a little bite and get a lot, or maybe you could take a large bite and not get that much. And I'm like, I guess I understand. Well, I guess I just won't do it then. That's like the best option. And he's like, no, you'll do it eventually.
No, it's okay to do. Just don't eat the whole
Yeah.
thing, really. Like, just have a little bit.
Yeah. I'm like, I was going to be like, I'll eat a little bit at a time to see if it'll do anything or how much it'll do. And if it manages to do the thing, then I'm good. I've heard that it's not addictive. So, okay.
You don't fuck it up, and you just do it right.
It
Then
works. It just works.
dude, I love JonTron.
JonTron's funny. I am subscribed to him. Even though he only puts out videos now like every few months.
I mean, every year.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's been years. But I mean they're really high quality. I'll give him that.
Fucking love the Goop videos.
The Goop videos are amazing.
The first one was insane, but then when he fucking...
I didn't know Gwyneth Paltrow was that crazy.
Dude, how could you not?
I don't catch up with actors or anything. I just watch their movies.
She
I'm not
doesn't
like,
know she was in the Spider-Man movie.
huh?
She was in the Spider-Man movie and she does not remember it.
Spider-Man Homecoming?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were fucking John Favreau, the guy who plays Happy. He
Yeah.
was talking to her on his cooking show and everything. He's like, yeah, when we did Spider-Man. She's like, I never did Spider-Man. He's like, we filmed that
Um
scene for it.
You did. It's in movies theaters right now. You can see yourself on the big screen. And she looks at it, she's like, no, that's not me.
Yeah, exactly. That's like, no, that was Iron Man. Like, it's like, you said Spider-Man's name.
Do you not remember meeting Tom?
Go on, are you okay? Is the
I,
good guy?
you
Yeah.
know, I thought she was just like joking, like jokingly crazy, but she's like actually crazy. Like she's actually mental.
Jesus, the fucking candle.
I, you can't make that shit up, dude.
Can't make this shit
I'm
up.
pretty sure I saw the Goop video and I was like, well, going to Pouch. She's just like those normal crazy, like rich women that buys all kinds of weird, voodoo magic kind of shit. But then I saw Charlie's video on like the candle and I was like, wait a minute, they, what? This is an April Fool's joke, right? But it's not. It's not April, huh? Um. Yeah. So I have a whole closet full of those candles and I enjoy it very much. How do you come up with a product like that?
Yeah,
And how does it get across? How does it get through the board of checking? I'm pretty sure there's like they have like a board of people who check this shit, right? Who are like, yo, this product it'll work. This product it doesn't work. This product maybe it's a little bit too edgy. You know, I don't think you could sell crack or heroin on this thing, but no,
true.
right? How did it get? I'm not a major in business or anything, but Jesus,
I love the sticker and JonTron testing it. It was
it's hilarious.
fucking
Yeah,
tuning sticker and everything.
yeah. I didn't watch it, but I know they had a Netflix like show about
Yeah,
Goop.
it was-
That was also very interesting to see through John's perspective. Uh, he's never the same, man. After he left Gangrams, he fell into a huge depression, so I can't blame the guy.
I gotta say though, the content's still been pretty good though.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah, but I stopped watching Gangrams after John left the show.
that was great. I showed my brother that video because it was his first time ever seeing JonTron,
Yeah. The
and
Goop one?
no, the Kid Nation.
Oh. Yeah.
We were on lunch for work and everything, so I put it on so we could watch,
Yeah.
and he was fucking dying while watching it.
It's because they're just hilarious, man. I don't know a lot of people who don't find like Game Grumps humor or JonTron's humor funny, but there are definitely people out there who are just like, yo, this is not funny at all. Like this doesn't work. Um, have you met those kinds of people, James? People with like no humor at all?
Yeah, it's Fortniter.
Oh yeah, by the way, I fixed the comments section on there.
Yeah,
I thought it was deleted, but I managed to find the option where you could bring it back up. So now your comments up there showing, and Fortnite's comments up there showing.
my comment again.
Your comment was fucker, if I remember correctly. Yeah, if you guys don't know this, I posted a video a while back called Walking Simulator. I called it one of the best sleeping aids ever, and I said it was better than Death Stranding in the description as a joke. But I think I might have. I don't know if he was seriously doing it or like fake hating on it, but some dude commented like "fuck you" on it. His name was Fortniter or something, and then James commented "fucker" on it too, and it shows now. So yeah, it's great. It's perfect.
Oh, it just shows my comment for
Oh
me.
really?
It's
I think you have to click on the show comments or something. There's like a filter comments option. I'm pretty sure it shows because it shows for me. God man, that comment's hilarious though. It's good to know that at least one of my videos has a comment that's not from a bot.
fuck you,
I feel. I mean, do you see it now?
Fortniter 152 wins side.
Yeah, it's good to know that someone cares about my videos other than bots and James. So yeah, it's
Yeah,
funny.
just want
God
to show.
man,
Oh my god, this
what?
society.
Oh yeah,
Shady has returned.
I I don't like that bit, James. I don't think it's funny. I don't. It just annoys me. I'll just be honest with you, James.
No, I understand. See, that's my revenge for you doing
Yeah.
the,
What doing? What did I do?
the sister.
Huh? The what?
Hold on,
Um.
hold on.
He's. I know that you like to check stuff while I'm on the podcast, but we're
Hold on.
getting near that time of ending.
For this.
Oh, that one. Yeah,
Yeah.
but you
Oh,
agreed to it, James.
I
We
did not.
consented on it. I swear, if you come back like 10 years later and me too me with that bullshit, I'm gonna I'm about to countersue your ass. Be like, hell no, Your Honor. This is some this is some grade A bullshit.
There are a lot of videos on your channel I've never seen before.
Really?
Oh my god.
I don't know. I've gotten to a formula of whenever I have free time not doing anything, I just edit my videos and I'll upload them, schedule them ahead of time, and they'll upload whenever, and that's it. Mhm. Yeah, most of the videos are just kind of
The fucking.
gameplay commentary videos. Yeah, I'm trying to build up a library, at least some videos to work with. And I think my formula has been working pretty well. I haven't been like starved of content or anything. Epic Games has been doing a really good job of pumping out free games for me to play all the time, so why not?
Well, that's good.
Yeah, I actually still have to make a video on the new games that came out this week. So yeah, I guess I'll handle that later. But since we're ending the podcast
Oh no.
soon. It's been another week. Been another week. A lot of stuff happened. A lot of stuff happens every week. In fact,
Things happen.
things do happen, and that's the life lesson of this podcast. If you make it this far, why not like it? Why not subscribe?
Oh
Eh,
my, our sponsors.
yes. How could I forget?
Guys.
Listen, my sponsors will kill me if you don't press them.
And
The like button and the subscribe button.
along with the like and subscribe button, our other sponsor, Society. Society is cracking down on us to make sure you like and subscribe.
I um my sponsor has a boss. Yeah. It's the bell notifications button. You should click that one too
Whoa.
to get notified of every day when I upload something, or every other day. Or maybe sometimes I take a break for 2 days. Anyway, bye. Every Sunday, by the way. It's a podcast every Sunday. Every Sunday.